Hello and welcome to another episode of the Classical Republican Andor review. So, episode 7, there will be spoilers. We get to see Yularen. So, if all from from the Republic to the Empire, we saw him go in from the Clone Wars to Rebels. So we see him in another show. That's great fan service, I guess. But they're also building. Some good world building, I guess. We see that the Emperor is making arbitrary decisions. So, as far as classical republicanism goes, bad Emperor. We don't like arbitrary power, and he's doing it with taxation. So the taxation, there's going to be taxation on any system where the rebels are found. So bad. There's a quote that Luthen says to Mon Mothma. He says, "If you're not willing to risk your conscience, then surrender and be done with it." So we see that that's kind of like a Saw Gerrera quote, you would think. But yeah, you see it's going to get messy here. And their hands are going to get dirty. Well, their hands are already dirty. They killed a bunch of people when they stole the money. And we don't know all who died. There might have been the family of the commander on that. I don't know. We don't know that yet. But some people think that the family was killed too. So there's a plan to assassinate Cassian if he doesn't want to join, and he goes off and gets arrested by the Empire again. Arbitrary, very arbitrary. We finally get to see the dinner party, and now the dinner party. Wanted to see more. Wanted to see who was there. Mon Mothma talks to an old friend, Tay Kolma, and she has this great conversation with him. So that's one of the highlights. The political, political scheming that's going on. Now she's trying to raise money under the guise of benevolent and useless irritations. So they have this conversation, and it's kind of, there's a lot of stuff that's not said, stuff that's implied, and kind of like the deleted scene from the prequels where she's forming the committee that is going to oppose Emperor Palpatine and his reforms. And she finishes the conversation with "to be continued," just like Nemec in the previous, I think that was 2 episodes ago, where he says, where he's talking with Cassian, and he says "to be continued." So yeah, I guess there's going to be more to come politically, and so I like to see that develop. So until next time, long live the Republic.